Run it up, then run it back. Run it up, then run it back. Run it up.
Hey, I'm Cody. I'm one of the owners here at Allegiate, and I want to take you through your very first session. So you probably never have been here before, that's why you're watching this video, and I want to give you an overview of what to expect over your experience here. So, right when you walk in at first, you're going to be greeted by our front desk, who's going to greet you by your first name. If you want to high-five him, you want to give him a knuck, go ahead and please do that. They're going to give you a quick tour of the space. You'll see the gym area, the restrooms in the back, the mobility area, and then where you can put your keys and your cell phone so you can be ready for your session. After that, you're going to come over to this iPad here, you're going to find your name, and you're going to hit check in. That way we know you're here and we can get ready for the rest of the session. All right, we're here on the turf. This is where every single class starts out. So when you first get here, you're going to sit down, a coach is going to come over and lead you through the movement prep. Now, we spend a lot of time, the first 10 to 15 minutes, focused on mobility and movement prep, and it's probably going to be pretty different than anything you've experienced before in the class-based space, but trust us, it's mobility stuff on the cutting edge of strength and conditioning, and the goal is to get you ready for the big movements in the weight room. All right, once we finish mobility and movement prep, we're going to go into the weight room, and the coach is going to take you through the workout. Now we're done with mobility and the coach is going to explain the workout. Everybody's going to come over to this section and we're going to stand in front of this board right here, which is today's workout. And then if you're in your first session and this feels really confusing or intimidating or you don't necessarily know what's going on, do not worry. The coaches are going to walk you through everything to make sure you know exactly what you're doing when it comes to the full workout. So after the coach describes the workout, they're going to point you to a squat rack where you'll be paired up with one of our members. So all of our squat racks are our main stations with all the equipment already set up for you. So everything's going to be ready for you, and we know you're coming in. We'll pair you with a member at your squat rack. You'll notice on these squat racks we have these iPads, and that's for tracking a bunch of information if you end up training with us as a member. We're looking at sleep, we're looking at mood, how much weight did you do in that session. We can track all that information over the course of your training. And then also, how hard was that workout once you finished it? So we can keep all that information centralized in a database to be able to help us make better training decisions for you and for all of our members. So after you come over here, you enter your information, then you'll start your workout. Now we're standing in front of a piece of technology that we call the Forcedeck. So the Forcedeck is an amazing piece of tech that allows us to get a lot of great information on all of our trials and all of our members. The main goal when we grab you and bring you over to this section, you're going to do 3 jumps. And in each jump, we're looking for asymmetries in the lower body. Meaning, do I favor the right leg more than I favor the left leg? And we want to know these asymmetries because they're leading indicators for potential injury down the road. So if we can source these out at the beginning of your trial and know that there's no asymmetries, well, that's going to mean, hey, this person is going to be safe in a more complex program down the road. If you've had a serious knee or ankle or hip injury, that's going to come out in these jumps, and that's valuable information for us to keep you safe. So you'll come over, you'll do 3 jumps, and then after your 3 jumps, the coach will bring you back to your squat rack, and you'll continue your training session. Now we're coming to the end of the session. We're going to finish with some breath work or some extra mobility or extra stretches. Anything that'll help that central nervous system calm down a little bit from a great workout. Or we're going to do some sculpting, which is bis, tris, shoulders, abs, all the things that sort of make us look good and feel good. So all the total body strength training is going to now finish with this sculpting or this breath work, and then after that you'll grab your keys and you'll head out of the door, hopefully do a great rest of the day.
Run it up, run it back, run it up.